Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Weekly 5, where I give you guys updated news and details and recommendations on what you guys should be into right at this moment. So please pay attention, okay? Because we got a lot to cover. So first, I want to talk to you guys about Xsport. Now, ever since this whole COVID-19 thing has been breaking off, a lot of stores have been closing down or just being delayed due to this whole virus outbreak. And Xsport is one of them. And then since that's been going on, a lot of people has been calling them up and trying to get their refunds and get their discounts. Now, I have been a member of Xsport for a couple of years. I had gotten a 3-year membership plan there, and I love Xsport. Xsport is a good yeah, it's a good place. I like it. I mean, it's not perfect, but it gets the job done. And the crazy part is that when stores like this have like this sort of, problem when it comes to like budget and just trying to refund people's money back, it's always a little bit of a scandal when you want to get your refund, especially now because a lot of people are wanting their money back. But that's not the case here. The case here is that people are getting their refunds, but they are panicking because they're not working out. Now, I know that this is a stressful time right now, but look, that's the least of your worries. That is like the least you should be worried about right now. And if you're like me, you should be very well prepared for this, just in case if Xsport does shut down or if it does get onto a bad heap of, just something like this. You should have some stuff in your house. I mean, I got some freaking equipment in my house just to keep me worked out, just to keep me maintained on a daily, just in case if Xsport gets shut down. You know what, shit, let me try to see if I can call them up for my refund. But anyway, Xsport, like I said, it's a very good place, very good workout center. I had no problem with Xsport at all when it comes to getting my body back in shape, because I was not always like this. I was way heavier. I was like 150 pounds heavier. I can show you the results of how I looked before. Yeah, not a good sight. This is how I look now. Yeah, very, very big difference. I have, like I said, was with Xsport within 2 years. Now, this is apparently my last year. So, yeah, it's been a good progress lately. And not only that, but one of my friends that I known, her name is Destiny. She works out too on a daily. And ever since this has been going on, she also has contingency plans too of how to keep her body in shape just in case if shit hits the fan. And we've talked about this. And this is how she looks before the whole thing. This before she started working out. This is how she looks before. Now, even though she looks different now, she still doesn't look that bad. But this is how she looks now. Yeah. It's not bad at all. I mean, she's definitely improved. If not mistaken, improved way more than I have. But they say that females have way more dedication than men when it comes to getting their body in tone or just trying to get what they need to get when it comes to them trying to achieve their goal. But I'm very proud of her because not only that you have this type of ideal goal that you want to achieve in life, people can look at you and see that you can make a difference. And of course, you're going to get criticized. Of course, you're going to get hit with that sort of, that little tone of, I don't think that's what you need to do or whatever. But come on, those are just ignorant people just being jealous because they can't do it. But yeah, I'm really happy for you, Destiny. Keep it up. Now, the moral of the whole thing is that I'm not saying that, keep working out, keep trying to lose much weight as possible. What I'm trying to say is that me and her, we have this deal of keeping our bodies maintained whenever these things happen. You can't rely on Xsport these other stores just in case if this stuff goes down. That's why people are losing their minds. Like, I can't work or whatever, I can't get paid or whatever, have money stocked up. If you have a membership of Xsport or Planet Fitness and stuff, because apparently she has her own classes. She has her own classes. She has her own ideal things of how to keep her body maintained. And I have my own too of how to keep my body maintained whenever this goes on. So it's going to be kind of hard for you to lose weight and, you know, try to keep that body in tone while this is going on. But that's what I'm saying. You have to try to, you know, have some workout equipment in the house just in case. Next topic is music. Darius Clark, Take Flight, the new single. What are you waiting for? Listen to it right now. Now, I've been following Darius Clark's music for quite some time now, for several years. I have been a fan of his music ever since, and I noticed that he has like this cycle of beefing up his bars and beefing up his music to a certain level of upgrading into making his weaponizing bars even sharper. Every single time I listen to his music, it gets better and better and better and better and better, and he levitates in that way, and he learns from it. You know how when modern rappers or just modern artists, when they get mainstream, they begin to flounder and go down, and they begin to change their whole tone. Darius Clark is not like that. He is like a blade that sharpens each time he releases a project, and that's what Take Flight is. Take Flight is basically his music just in his bars all in one blender, and it's just oozing out lots of protein into your ears, and it goes hard. It really goes hard. You can feel like the sensation and the intensity of his music on Take Flight. If you haven't listened to Darius Clark by now, I suggest you listen to Take Flight on iTunes. It already made a lot of hits on a lot of websites, and Darius, I hope you keep up the good work. I hope this is not, you know, the limitation of your success, because if it is, I still would not be disappointed, because I like to hear more of this. Next is Jpegmafia. He made a new single called Covered in Money. I am a huge Peggy fan. I love Jpegmafia ever since he released his mixtape, or album if you call it, called Communist Slow Jams. That has got me into his music, and I really felt it. Very deep album in my opinion. But Covered in Money, it's pretty good. The beats is, you know, the beats is great. The lyrics, his Jpegmafia, his lyrics and his bars is always gonna be great, so you can't really argue with that. I recommend you guys checking out Peggy. His music is on iTunes. Listen to it now. Next is the video games. Now I'm sorry, you know what game we're gonna be talking about. Yeah, the new Monsters is out of Monster Hunter, the Raging Bracadillos, and the Furious Rajang. Did I say it right? Now, I personally love Monster Hunter World. I played it. I put a lot of hours in it. I had a few friends that helped me get to that level. You know, normally when people play games like this, they switch up their weapons, but I'm a dual blade wielder. Any game that I can choose a weapon, they got dual blade, dual swords, dual guns. I just like having two weapons in one hand. It's very satisfying, and it was hard to get to that point of my skill level in the game. Like I said, I need help getting to it. No one's gonna play Monster Hunter and say that they did everything by themselves. But the Raging Bracadillos and the Furious Rajang looks brutally, and like they look very tough. And here's the thing, Monster Hunter keep releasing these monsters so tough. Like, I mean, what's harder than a one-hit kill? An aggressive one-hit kill. I stopped playing Monster Hunter ever since I've started playing Neo 2. And will I get into this? I don't know. I mean, I made a character on Monster Hunter. Her name is Kay Higgins. If you don't know Kay Higgins, she's one of my old mangas that I made back in the day. She was in Deadline. She was known in Deadline. She is on The Woman Without Color. She's well known for that. That's how a lot of people end up knowing Kay Higgins, because her being on The Woman Without Color, and people liked her. Some people thought she was outrageous. She was, she's just too over the top. She's like the female Deadpool, basically. She likes to just flatter around and just be provocative and just be pervertive and just show off so much crap of who and what she is. She's a total badass. A very good character that I created. But is she better than Lauren Saki? Now, I know what y'all gonna say. If y'all seen my video of Neo 2, of my reaction of my character creator when I played the game for the first time, I was amazed of how detailed the character looked. Had my first nerd guys but yeah, other than that, the game is amazing. Neo 2 is off the chain. It's like everything I've ever wanted. It's difficult. The graphics are beautiful. It's a very good updated. Well, it's a prequel to the first Neo, unfortunately, because normally when you do prequels, you really don't have much in the table to upgrade on the main one. I was hoping it would be a sequel, but that's why I love it so much, because it proves me wrong. Like, the second Neo is great. Like, everything on there is very impressive. I highly recommend you. I'm sorry, I'm having a geek alert. I highly recommend you guys trying this game out. It's very badass. And ever since I showed that video off, a lot of people is trying to get the game now. They're really trying to order it. So yeah, check out Neo 2. I also want to talk to you guys about the Resident Evil 3 demo Let's Play video that I posted. Also, it's still having nightmares. Still a little shaken up. I'm surprised of how scary they made Nemesis. Nemesis was always a scary character, but now they made him a freaking, like, a machine on a game. He really harasses you. He tackles you. He grapples you. They made this fucking dude a football player, basically. And it's just, with games like this, you need to know what you're doing when it comes to you doing a remaster or a remake. And with Capcom, they know how to please the fans. They know how to give us what we want. And I cannot wait to get it when it comes out. And it's coming out in April 3rd. And I'm definitely going to be picking it up. Will I be doing Let's Plays with it too? Yeah, of course. If you want to see me get scared again, So yeah, I can't wait for that. Next game is Onechanbara Origins. Now, I'm a fan of Onechanbara. I played the last one, Onechanbara Chaos, on a PS4. The game was okay, mediocre at best. The graphics, a little bit meh. The combat, a little bit sleek. Slow pace. Kind of got a little nauseous playing it. So what about this new one? It's good. Damn good. They improved everything on that game. Now, unfortunately, it's in Japan release. But if you're like me, if you have a Japanese account, I highly suggest you guys making a Japanese account on PlayStation Store. If you like Japanese, if you like anime, and you still on that verge of, I can't get these Japanese games, they steady being in Japan. I suggest you calm your ass down, stop living under a rock, and make a Japanese account. Period. It's no excuse at this point. I mean, everything is digital. And if you're worrying about Japanese money, as in requires to buying these games, there's this thing called PlayAsia.com. PlayAsia is a very convenient website when it comes to people like us that's not from Japan, who can transfer our American money to get Japanese PlayStation Network cards. It's very simple. Go there, look at what you want to get. If you have a debit or credit card, if you don't, what the fuck? But if you do, then I suggest you go there and you go ahead and flounder around and get as much PlayStation Network cards, Japanese versions as you can get, redeem them in your Japanese PlayStation Network account, and buy Onechanbara Origins, because this game is off the chain. Why is no one talking about this game? I have no idea, but it's a very good game. A lot of Japanese games are beginning to have like this anime style to it, especially if they're based on an anime. Senran Kagura, Dragon Ball Z, a lot of games, period. And Onechanbara, do they have an anime? They have a movie, which was terrible. Stay away from that. That's going to make you not want to play the game. But they have really outdone themselves on Origins. And I really do believe that this game deserves praise. If you haven't played the others and you want to play this one, go ahead. It's Origins. This is basically how the game got originated. It's a remake or a reboot or a refranchise or a prequel, however you want to say it. But other than that, I suggest you guys check this out. It's a must-have. It's a must-buy. They have discounts. They have discounts on the PlayStation Store, so check it out. Next and lastly, I want to talk to you guys about my channel. What I'm going to be putting in my channel now, and I'm busy working on my anime review of a very good anime called Wanna Be the Strongest in the World. Now, Wanna Be the Strongest in the World is a wrestling anime, a well-known wrestling anime. Not many people are talking about it because like I said, we're in the trend cycle of just following what's hot, following what people are doing, what people are talking about, what people are just mentioning, just, basically the train. But me, I like to influence you guys of what's hot and what's under the radar of what people are not talking about. And yeah, Wanna Be the Strongest in the World is a very good anime. And is it a recommendation? Am I going to give it a score now? This is not a review. This is a suggestion. So if you want to see the review, stick by and tune in within a couple of weeks, because it's going to take that while for me to talk about it and get the features ready. Real talk. But yeah, that's it. That's the weekly 5 news. Yeah, all those things I recommended you guys to do. I hope you guys take it in consideration, and hopefully things will turn out great, especially with Onechanbara Neo 2 with Darius Clark Take Flight. I highly suggest you guys listen to him. The beat goes hard. There's no excuse to say that you can't do it, because first of all, you shouldn't even be going out in the first place. If you're staying home, if you're just chilling or whatever, check it out. Type down his name on Spotify. Type down his name on any music website and it'll pop up, like real talk. Same thing with Jpegmafia. There's no excuse why you shouldn't want to do that. Just say. But anyway, that's it. This is your CT here, and you guys take care.